Sinon's at.
You don't have to filler threats that don't really go with the deck. Like it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Tell me why I saw somebody pull a 2-star Sinon yesterday
Oh, beautiful.
for Rying.
I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Sadly, it's a male.
All right,
The
guys.
worst.
We are live, by the way.
Okay.
Just
Love
giving you
that.
the heads up now. Post there, post there. Now we go over to content creator.
I hope the prices of the 2 stars go down though.
Well, if we saw how Tornado went, that's still what, $300?
Yeah, it's still 300.
Yeah.
I feel bad for those dudes who sold their at pre-release for like 150. Like, no way.
Be like, I got a deal.
Oof.
Oh yeah. Yeah, pre-sale prices are not real.
Well, even like week one though, I think on like launch day, I saw a couple that sold for like $150, $160, and they're probably kicking themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would have thought Blizzard. It's weird though, right? Because it's like I would have thought Blizzard would be worth more because she goes into the Genos Saitama deck, and then I think what Genos and Speed are both $70, and Garo's like 90. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's like those are required for their decks.
exactly.
Alrighty.
Those are. Was it Tornado went like the other way?
Lower the quality over here. Now this is going to be the test because I did something new and fancy on the stream, guys. Right?
Ooh.
How's that?
Yeah. Oh, if you pop open the stream real quick, you'll see. So what I did, just as a for instance, like Giant God's going first, and he says, "All right, well, I'm gonna go turn 1, play Cornelia." Bam! Look at that; it's on the screen.
What?
Look at that, Cornelia, right there. It's on the screen.
Oh, nice.
On YouTube or Twitch? Which one?
Either one.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm new to. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, look at, and then you go. All right, after that, I'm gonna play the Suzaku. Bam! Right there. There's Suzaku. Oh, we have technology now, people. We have technology. It's good.
He's so good at this.
It's like I do this shit for a living. So, hello everybody who's out there. As a heads up, I am. Ooh, let me type that out. Chatting in YouTube more.
Right.
It's a lot easier for me just to watch one channel over both of them for the chats.
Fair.
Since I'm also going to have to be engaged with what you guys are doing. But because you are doing one deck into the other deck, say if you switch sides, bam, look at that. That's the Yuki you just played on turn 1.
Nice.
So pretty. Just hopefully all of your arts are the same as what you uploaded on Exburst.
Yeah, mostly.
We'll see.
Well, there's no alt arts. That's the one thing.
Yeah, the alt arts aren't up yet. So just say the cost of it and I'll be able to get it fast.
Okay. Yeah.
So, anybody who might be watching already, hello, this is Through the Gauntlet. Right now, we're just doing the streaming segment of it, where they are going to be playing 3 matches of their decks each. We have Giant Dad, who has an entire binder full of winner CG cards because he plays that shit so much. And then we have Izarzin, who, as he does not have his own little art piece or anything like that, we are using the group that he's associated with, which is Big Beard Pirates TCG.
Oh, yeah.
So, shout out to those guys for letting us borrow, their content farmer. I mean, you.
Right.
Yeah. So if you are watching this, we're more or less just going to be having them play matches, seeing how well positioned the new decks are into the previous IPs and metas, right? So we are going to be kicking things off with Sinon SAO versus, the 2 best code decks, which is Purple CG and Green CG. Giant Dad, which one are you starting with? Purple or green?
We'll be doing purple.
You'll be doing purple first?
Yes, sir.
that shit down so that I can have the right things up. And I'm going to be muting myself for the matchups. You guys just have your normal matches, discussing things how you want. Remember, we're not playing this like hardcore tournament rules. I'm trying to win. We're playing this so that you guys can try to get as good as you possibly can with the decks and actually feel out how the matchup is, so that people watching in the future can look at it and have some really good insight, not just like, well, that guy luck sack, so GG's.
Judge slow playing.
Yeah, that is my least favorite thing people in this community do, man. They're all just like, it's all luck. No, you're bad. It's not all luck. You're bad. Like, it's luck is a factor. Ignore those games.
Yeah.
All right. But yes,
it's in every card game.
Yes, it is. I'm going to mute myself up on Discord and hit the record button. So enjoy, guys.
All right.
Will the D20?
Yeah, down for D20.
I roll.
Yeah, high roll's good.
Well, I'll do mine first.
Yeah, go on.
That's 17, if you can see that.
Okay. Yep.
Your roll. 7.
7. All right. What do you want to go?
I'll go second. You go with the half cut?
Yeah, half cut's good. East 7.
7.
See how playable this hand is.
That is super greedy. That's not.
That's a pretty good hand. I keep it.
Ignore these pings you guys are going to get. I forgot to @ you both so that people know, your friends might want to show up.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm mulligan, so I'm just reshuffling quick.
All good.
Still haven't gotten down like the super good shuffles. I see all those Magic players and One Piece players do. They're just do like crazy. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not that good.
Yeah, it couldn't be me either.
Couldn't be me. All right.
Are those Nikkei sleeves?
Sir. Want me to cut or leave it?
Cut. Just half cut's good. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Yep. I'm gonna tap 1 for a 0-cost Kirito, and I will pass.
Right. 2 AP. Turn. Let's do 1 for C2, 1 for 0. Pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Go to 2 AP. Draw. See here. I'm gonna tap 1 AP for a 0-cost Sinon, and then 1 AP for a 2-cost Sinon, and I'll pass.
Did his camera freeze for you as well? Oh. Did his camera freeze for you as well?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, your camera's frozen.
Let me check.
Yeah. You probably just have to
Audio's
turn it
still
off and
coming
back
through.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. Check it real quick. Sorry about that.
You're good.
See if we can get this back up again.
You might not be able to like watch the stream while you're there. You are.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sweet.
There we go.
All right, I'll mute again.
Colin. Hey, I found her this time. Colin, top.
Top. All right. And no trigger.
Good.
Okay. Tap. 3. Draw. See what this hand looks like. Okay. I will promote Kirito and Sinon. Tap 1. For a 0 cost Sinon. Tap 1. For a 3 cost Sinon, the color trigger. 1 for 2 cost Sinon.
Oh boy. I know it's coming soon.
Step in 1 plate. No, you're good. Look, you're good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Next turn.
All right, let me look at the top card. I'll keep it up top. Yeah.
Means we can snipe next turn.
All right, so I'm gonna attack with 1500 Sinon.
Oh.
Yeah, top is good.
Miss J.
I'll attack with 2K Kirito.
Up.
Yeah, top is good.
Ooh, kill. Who do I want to get rid of? We got 2 Sinons in the back. Let's do it on Kirito. He's at 2K.
Okay.
Good call. Good call.
And I pass.
All right, 3 AP. Draw for turn. Well, I know that I'm going to get shot at next turn, so just be a little spicy. 0.
Yeah, okay.
Colin.
But if you got the hand for it, you got the hand for it.
Yeah, let's do. It's getting a little cramped in here. Give me just a minute.
I believe that is the 3-1. Yes.
That looks better. Okay. All right. So 3. Let's do 2. Top.
Oh, all right. Active trigger. Give plus 3K to Sinon.
Okay. Top.
Yeah, top. Special. I'll special the 2K, Colin.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Draw. See here. I'll just push these 2 up. Play 1 for 3 cost Sinon. 1 for
This card is so insanely good.
Tier X. So when played, I can choose up to 1 other character on my field. It gains plus 1K until the end of turn. I'll just give it to this Sinon.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna play
25
this
now.
Kirito up front.
Okay.
And I'll
that's
attack
this
for
Kirito?
1500.
Yeah, I think that's that one.
Take that one. Ooh. Who do I want to get rid of? I think honestly the character's a 5K.
Okay.
So good this game with stack triggers in life.
2500. Yeah, top is good.
Hand to hand.
And 3K.
Let's see. Right down to spicy don't want to get. We got impacts coming too. Yeah, I'll block that one.
Okay. Now I'll pass.
Okay. Off your turn. Let's spin a draw. Not what I needed. Let's see. Remind me, that's Sinon in front. That's the alt art. Which one is that again? Sorry.
It's the 2 cost, has step, and it's a 3K.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, not that one. This one. Aggressive push.
Move the last one forward.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Green Beats is awesome.
Not seeing certain cards.
All right.
Back.
We're playing a low-cost game here, it seems.
Yeah, I know, right? Lelouch target can't be blocked by 2K or less.
Okay.
So I'll put that on C2.
Alrighty.
All right, turn order. Let's do 3K top.
Up. All right. Active trigger. I'll give it to this 1500 Sinon.
Okay.
Maybe.
15.
I'll block.
That's a double. 45.
Yeah, it's 3K. This is 45.
Go ahead. A low cost game. Go Bert.
Exactly. All right. Draw. I'll pay one to draw. Push up. Push up this Musketeer X. Then I'll play this one cost Sinon. The Nullify Impact 2500. And then one. I will raid on top of that Sinon with 6 cost Sinon.
Okay.
I'll explain the card. It will be when this character attacks and wins a battle, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Place any number of them on the top of your deck in any order, then place any remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. Choose up to one other character on your field. It gains 1k until the end of the turn, and then when played, this character gains Snipe for the turn. So I will go to attack phase. I will snipe the 2k Cullen. Yeah. Then I'll do its effect. Look at the top 2. I will put both of them at the bottom. And then the other effect, I'll give plus 1k to Musketeer X, so now it's 1500.
Okay.
Then now I will swing 1500.
That's 15, 15, 25, right?
Yes.
2K, sorry.
Yeah, 3k right here. This is 3k.
Okay, 15, 15, 3K. Let's see what happens. Draw a card.
Yeah. I'll do 15.
Block.
Then 3k. Yep. And then I'll pass.
Funnily enough, Purple CG can get through this
Raid.
if he top decks raids.
Yeah.
Oh man, this has been a game. Okay, let's see. All right, push.
Okey-doke.
1, 2, 3.
Musketeers of 500.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, it's
Let's pop her with the Lelouch minus 1K.
That
did its job.
And it
No,
sure
it's not.
did. Play 2 AP, reset 1.
That one.
Get rid of Sinon raid.
Okay.
I technically messed up. Do you care if I put this in the front? That's what I intended to. Do you care at all?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no worries.
Okay. And then same Lelouch. The target Colin can be blocked by a 2K or less.
Okey-doke.
Top.
Up. All right, I'll take it. No trigger.
And you block with the 2K.
Yep. All right, I will draw. I'll pay 1 to draw.
Surely my Gurns are here somewhere.
Right.
Oh man.
Okay. See here. Pay 1 for 3 cost Kirito. When played, look at the top 4 cards of my deck, and I can search for a GGO affinity card other than Kirito among them, add them to my hand, and then I place the remaining cards at the bottom of my deck in any order. And then I'll place 1 card from my hand into my sideline. 2, 3, 4. I will grab this Sinon raid.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it does say any not Kirito, right? Yeah.
She's back. She's back.
I'll trash this Musketeer X.
Oh no.
No. Keep her.
Keep her, right?
Just keep her.
I'll actually raid on top of the Kirito with a 7 cost.
Oh.
Raid. Okay. So it's a 7 cost, 5k, has impact 1. When another character on my field wins a battle, this character gains damage 2 until the end of the turn.
Okay.
Then during the opponent's turn, my opponent cannot choose this character with an ability on an event card unless they place 1 card from their hand into their sideline as an additional cost. Then it has activate main. Choose 1 other character on my field. It gains 1k BP until the end of the turn.
Okay.
So now I will activate main effect. I'll give this Sinon plus 1k, so it's at 2500.
Okay, and then what's the alternate one again? Is that 2k or 20? Oh, no, it's a 3k, right?
Yeah, it's a 3k.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So now I'll go to attacks. I'll attack with a 3k.
And he has natively impact 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Block. He's fine.
He does have another effect. So when another character on my field wins a battle, this character gains damage 2 until end of the turn. So we'll gain damage 2 now.
Yep.
Okay. I will attack 5k, impact 1, damage 2.
Block. Everybody says
Active trigger.
active trigger, and I'll block.
Oh, that was an active.
Okay. Yep, and I'll pass.
I hate that the color and the active have the pretty much damn same near art.
Oh, this game,
yeah.
This game doesn't reuse art. Come on now, man.
Oh, yeah, they changed the
This
angle
game
like 10
doesn't-
degrees.
It's a different card. Come on. Okay, let's see if I can get at least 1 Gur in this game. Hit a draw.
The difference between a mugshot and a profile pic.
Okay, what am I gonna do? Chat, I might be cooked.
Chelsea.
Likelihood of a final trigger being alive. That's possible.
It is possible.
What can I come out of this? Alive, preferably.
True.
It's funny too, because my opening hand was like 3 Gurns. I'm like, that's surely too greedy. And
Well,
let's tap C2. I had a really cool play I thought would have been really cool, but it's not going to happen now. So,
all right.
raid Gawain boy.
Gawain. All
Full
right.
board minus 1k.
Yep.
checkmate on the Loosh, gives him impact and 2 KBP.
That's pretty good.
Let's do 3K.
So the the checkmate is, so he's a 5K with impact, right?
Yep.
And then Lelouch can't be blocked by 2K or less. So yeah, I'll block here with a Sinon.
Okay. 4K top.
Do I risk the biscuit? No, I think I'll block.
Okay. And
Which one?
top. Always top.
Top. That's a final.
So I was hoping it'd be a Gawain. I'd have like a Gurren. I'd have like this really sexy end game play, but they didn't.
Yeah. One sec. Okay. I'll pay one a draw. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I will move up this 3 cost Sinon, the color trigger. So this character has 4K or more BP against impact 1. I will play this 3 cost Kirito. Play, look at the top 4 for GGO other than Kirito. See here. I think it's a matter of, yeah, the bottom deck them all. Okay. And then 1.
Bring her out.
Sinon. Yep. Yep, Sinon is out. She went blade, gains snipe for the turn, so I'll go to attacks. Yep, I'll snipe. Look at the top 2. Put, yeah, put this at the bottom. I'll give Bliss plus 1K. So now it has
Impact.
impact. Yeah.
Right. Does
Swing. The services.
She's always alive every time.
No trigger.
Good game, man.
Good game.
GG's. Not
There's
bad for the
Gawain.
first match.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We get
where's
to
all
see
my
what happens when
Gurrens?
neither of you top deck a Raider until turn 5.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, gee,
Yeah.
there it is. Holy cow.
There they go.
Jesus.
Well, he ended up killing my only Kirito raid target too, so it's like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Where are they all?
That's all right.
My plan.
We have 2 more.
Oh no. There they all are.
Now,
Oh,
while
yeah.
you guys are shuffling to get ready for the second game, I do have a couple of questions just to get your minds thinking towards the commentary portion of it. So,
Mhm.
how would you define your decks using like traditional TCG style classifications? In the matchup specifically, like, is your deck the control, do you think, in this matchup, or is it the aggro in this matchup? Do you think it's more about making like a tempo big swing turn, or what? How do you guys define it in the matchup?
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I would say this is more of a control deck, but yeah, very much like mid range. You're kind of going for that late game for those 2 energies. Most of the time, you're trying to take out big threats with snipe, and then the benefit is that your Kirito gains damage too whenever you win a battle. So, yeah, that's how I would
This
define it as.
is my first TCG officially, at least.
Nice, welcome.
I played like Runeterra and Hearthstone, but I don't really. Those are a little bit different, but I guess I'm not super big brain on this, but I feel like Code Geas Purple, it's this weird mix of either rush them down with the early game pushes because you really only have Gurren and Gawains for substantial bodies, and then control. So like I was just fishing the entire time to hopefully get a Gurren and then play that checkmate because I had that in my opening hand, and I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. I just need to give him down to 2 life. Though if I had done that, I think your second life card was a barbecue, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So actually, it wouldn't really been that cool of a play, but I was really holding out for that. But Purple Code Geas, I have this really love-hate relationship with because it feels like you're fighting multiple battles with the deck itself. It's like you need to get your double energy quick, otherwise you don't get any 5 cost raids out. And then it's like either you do a game like this where you get no Gurren raids, or literally the practice game I played before this, I had 3 Gurns in hand, but no Cullens, and the one Cullen got blown up on the field. So I love this deck when it works, but it feels like it's fighting itself all the time. But it's a strong deck when it works.
Oh yeah.
So
There's that.
Oh, go on.
Super long-winded answer. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Go on. What were you saying, Susan?
I was just gonna say there is that aspect as well that you have to think about is like your 2 energies are also your raid targets. So there are instances where your only raid target is a 2 energy, so you can't really go for like double 5 drops.
Okay.
End up in an awkward position, but it's a really strong deck in my opinion.
So, next question, and this is for both of you. What is the card you don't want them to see in the matchup? Do you think there's any card outside of special that you're like, when this comes down, I'm probably cooked? Or if it's just like a card at a certain stage in the game you feel like you're beaten in?
Me personally, it's more of like a combo, right? It's a variation of like -1k with either the Gawain or the 2-cost Lelouch into the force block. You know, that usually kind of puts me in a bad position, especially if like one of my only few bodies is like my raid.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's going to be his 5k. Whenever I fight a deck with a 5k, I pretty much always have to keep a special trigger in hand because this deck isn't really great for killing 5ks because my force block, I have to hope he either has nothing on the board or do some kind of bizarre can't be blocked by 2k, reduces chumps, minus it by 1 to kill it, or I have to do a double -1k and then do a 3k Gurren pop, which is just committing a lot of cards. So typically any decks I know that have 5ks, like Kurapika, Green Code Geas, kind of always have to save those special cards in hand for the big boys.
Better save a kill spell for this guy.
Power of... Oh, hi, it's on top. Power of Absolute Obedience. It's a very strong card. It's interesting, though, because it's a 2-cost, but it resets 1. So you also get these weird positions, too, where if you raided a Gurren and you're short on energy, you can't necessarily just play one character in the card because you can't. You don't have 2 AP. So it gets really weird sometimes based on how you've been raiding.
So you have to have a specific sequence when you're playing with that kill spell, then.
Exactly, yep.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, usually it might end up being the first card you have to play.
I will shut
a lot
up
of times.
so you guys can get your match on. Thank you.
Want to do dice roll again, or how do you want to do this one?
I don't know if you want to alternate or you just want to choose.
How have you been doing it on your previous streams? I think per Sinon's rules, it's you just keep alternating.
I've been doing loser chooses, so it gets the biggest advantage to the deck that didn't perform well in the previous match.
You can go first.
All right.
Okay.
But that's an important thing to know in the matchup, like where you want to be compared to them, you know?
So just lose the first round.
All right. I
think it's good to put me in first. It forces my hand to have like the card I had like last time was a Sinon. The 2-cost.
I'm gonna turn a light on for you guys.
It generates 2 energy. If I don't have that, it isn't. I don't really have the greatest start.
Having limited TCG experience, I feel like the going first is nice occasionally. Like if your deck ramps that way, or if you like to push because you basically have an unblockable push unless they play a step character up front, which I hate it when sisters do that because it's super annoying. But card draw, man, that's the worst for me. I just hate it. Like if both players got a card draw, but I'm sure there's people who are way better at balancing card games than me. But that's the biggest one I hate going first.
Alrighty.
All right, ready when you are, bud.
Yep. I will play. I'll start off with a 0-cost Kirito.
All right. Draw for turn. Hero. Colin, go ahead.
2 AP. Draw. Play a Yuki. When played, draw a card. Trash a card. I will trash this 0-cost Kirito. 1 for 2-cost Sinon. Then I'll pass.
It's online. Draw for turn. Let's see. Let's be spicy. C2. Colin.
Ready.
3K top.
It's a color trigger.
Oh, nice.
I think
Color
it's just, yeah.
Color trigger may actually be good.
Shit. Top.
He played
Special trigger.
Special trigger. Yeah, 2K color.
I knew it. I'm just getting out of the way. Just getting out of the way right now.
Right,
You got to stop summoning these things, man. Like that.
I know, I'm manifesting it.
Okay. Okay, I'll go to 3. I'll draw. It's a really interesting one. I want to draw. That doesn't change it much. Okay.
I just love it the most, or it's like, okay, that didn't do anything.
Yeah. Shove the Yuki. I'll play the 4-cost Yuki. So she has Nullify Impact, and then when attacking, if Asuna, Siun, or Sleepy Knights is on my fields, draw a card, then place 1 card from my hand to my sideline. So I do have a Siun. So that is active once I do decide to attack. And I'll just play another one.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And then I'll swing 1500.
Top.
I will not
Draw.
try and manifest it. Let me not manifest this.
No. Please, please.
All right.
Oh, me.
it's the other one.
All right. 3 AP. Raw for turn. Yukis are they 4K bodies or 3? I'm not
They
super
are
familiar with their color.
4K.
Ooh. All right. Who like that? How many cards in hand currently? 3?
I'm at 4.
4. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So here you have no big boys or your energy locked. Let's see.
There's an alternate game plan. Just spam 4K bodies.
Good draw. Oh, no more free hits, it seems.
Yeah.
Colin. Lucian is Harem of Collins. Feel particularly great about this, and I'll pass.
Real slow burn.
Draw.
Slowly
What an
setting
interesting card. Okay, I'll pay 1 to draw.
It seems we're at an impasse.
Pretty much. Feels like it. Okay. This is a decent card. So Kirito, 3 cost, 2 energy generator. I'll look at the top 4 for GGO. Other than Kirito. That is a whiff.
So many Kiritos on the
But
bottom.
now
of
I'm
this
at 6.
Oh no, no,
That
away.
means-
No!
Yeah, get to raid Sinon.
Oof, this is going to be a painful turn.
Unplayed, I'll snipe.
Yep. Bye-bye, 0.
Look at the top 2. This is the nice synergy here, you know, look at the top 2. We can decide what I want to bottom deck or not.
Just need like 3 kill triggers in life.
Top, what a bottom. Then I'll give plus 1k to this 1500 Yuki, so now it's 2500.
Sure.
Then now I'll attack with this Yuki. So when attacking, since I have a Sinon, I get to draw and then trash.
Ooh, you get to get what you wanted.
I'm gonna trash barbecue. And then
Colin at end.
Yeah. And I'll swing again when attacking, draw one.
Oh, so good. Oh gosh.
Trash another
I want
barbecue.
to save a life, or do I want to kill?
Another
Let's get rid of
barbecue.
Sinon. Get her out of here.
Okay. No,
I'll take the lives.
Okay, yeah. Swing 2,500.
Call her. Okay. Now we're cooking. Who do I want on the field? Take a look. A harem of Collins. Let's do 2 or less active. So -1K doesn't do anything.
Okay, now pass.
All right, draw for turn.
Imagine he has to push up with something this turn, right?
See. Okay. This is going to be, again, super unconventional. Let's do...
Okay.
-1K to the middle Yuki.
This one.
Yeah, middle. -1K to the board.
Okay.
Do a USJ, restand 1 AP. -1K that same Yuki, so now she's down to 1K.
Okay.
The double Gawain played. So, get him out of here.
2 die.
Woo!
Right.
That's only a 2K
4K
now.
top.
See what we got. Buggy add to hand.
Oogie. 4K.
4K. See here. Kirito add to hand.
Not soon. 3K.
3K. I think eventually I have to. Might as well wait until the last one, I guess. Up. Draw a card.
25.
And I'll block this one.
All right.
I go. Let's see what I can do with this hand.
It really is just a Gurren-less set of rounds.
Yeah. This is very scary.
Currently sitting at 5.
The turns have tabled.
Yeah. I mean, my hand size did double, but not necessarily a good thing.
Question is, do you have barbecues to keep playing?
I kind of trashed them.
Well, you're not a sisters deck. You're not going to play Tornado and then have a 5 AP turn. God, I hate that. I hate that deck so much. Playing against that deck.
I think you've been hurt by sisters a few times, huh?
Yeah, it's because everyone ran that deck at rare battles.
Yeah. See, I didn't go to rare battles, but I was like, Speedo kind of just dominates everything. Like,
until you don't draw him.
Push up. All right, let me think on this real quick.
No, take your time, man. That's like my one thing I hate, having played the Gundam game and just watch people play One Piece, is I hate how it's in phases, and technically like in a tournament setting, once you've played a card, it's like, well, now I can't move anything. It's all over now. Not a fan of how this game does phases. That's I mean, I get why it creates a sequencing, but it's definitely, there's times where it's like, oh god, I need to really mind game this all out. What I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
exactly.
I started playing Magic. I'll shut up for you.
No, you're fine. Commentary doesn't affect my decisions.
I started off playing with Magic, which is a very pass go hold priority style game where like I play this thing, I'm thinking, it resolves. Oh, shut the fuck up. Let me just play my game. And after playing this game, I'm never going to go back to a pass go game ever again. Let me do my shit, let you do your shit, and then we see what happens.
Right.
Kirito's coming up.
Yeah, I think we need to do both.
Okay. 2 Kiritos. Okay.
Do 1 for Sinon. Look at the top. Put at the bottom.
By the way, based on your sleeves and your playmat, are you a big Sinon fan?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I expect to see 4 signature cards at some point in your deck.
I mean, it's I'm trying. No one.
You don't want to pay $600 pre-release prices?
How about I'll just wait a little bit.
Oh man, I just love seeing that on the Facebook and Discord groups. Like, guys, come on, let's be a little reasonable here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I love it. Whales like that keep these games alive. I love it.
True.
Let them waste their money. I'll get my shit for cheap.
Use Buggy's effects.
Nice.
That's
ooh, nice.
3,
Nice
4,
ramp.
5, 6.
Yeah. Maybe I should have kept one of the barbecues would have helped me out, but it's all good. So yeah, 1 played. Snipe for the turn. Yeah.
You'll take it. Are you sure you don't want to take a Colin? I know you've done it a couple times. You sure? Okay. Just checking.
All right, I'll look at the top too. Put this on top. Put this one at the bottom. Plus 1k to this, so it's 4k. Swing 4k.
Let's be spicy. See what we get. Draw card.
Okay. And I'll pass.
Oh, you don't want to hit me again?
All right.
Okay. All right. All right. Take 2. Let's see if my hubris gets me killed. Colin. Tap for energy. Raid a Gurren. And checkmate. Force block. Impact 2. Technically. That.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's see if you got a life card in either.
Nope. You got it.
Okay, man.
Good games.
Good games.
Saw 1 Gurren this time.
All right.
All right.
One thing for you guys to be mulling over while you're like shuffling up, getting ready for the 3rd match and final one for this matchup. Woohoo! Is what do you think the percentage of each of these decks is based off of like average skill pilots? So like, do you think if an average CG player would have a lower win rate than like an above average one in the matchup, or if it doesn't really make that big of a difference? Just conceptualize the percentage of how many games you think they would win, right?
But for this matchup specifically?
Yeah. The percentage based off of skill of the decks and just like general vibe.
Same pilots?
Yeah, so like for instance, a new person playing Sukuna and somebody who has 100 games with Sukuna are not very different piloting the deck whatsoever. Because the skill floor of Sukuna is so low and the skill ceiling is just slightly above that. Whereas like these decks have different levels of skill floors and skill ceilings. How skilled you have to be able to pilot it being the skill floor, and then how skilled can you be to get the most juice out of the deck being the ceiling. So like where you think an average player would fall in the matchup or like a skilled player would fall in the matchup.
You're throwing. I feel like you're rocking the boat. I know a lot of Sukuna players are gonna be real upset at you right now.
Oh, they all know where I stand. They all know at this point. I don't.
I'm just so good. I block with Nanami and I rest for you guys, and I just get fingers all the time. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Yuji off life. Woo.
Yeah, bounce. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play my 3 AP, and now you have no board.
Yeah.
God. Oh man.
But yeah, just something to be considering for the commentary section of it, because I think both of these. Huh?
No, I was just say I was gonna go first if we're gonna speak about the decks.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like you said, right? Like Sukuna doesn't really fall into the category of like, you know, fully control deck. These kind of do fall into that category because most of, like, you know, if you look at the raids especially, it's based on, you know, being able to clear a body on board, while like Sukuna has more like incidental body clear, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna raid into Yuji, and then yeah, I'll just happens to bounce a 4K, you know. But it's still part of the game plan.
Yeah.
As compared to like this, like, you know, I have to be very cautious about, you know, what I have to snipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I should use the snipe, because it could just be I would say, if between these two decks, if it was like an average skilled player, I'm pretty sure I would say the purple code Geas probably wins like 7 out of 10 times, like 70%.
Off
Just
of
like
average skill.
players.
Okay. But
Yeah.
what do you think if both
Because-
say are 100 games deep?
Still considering like average skill?
Well, I consider like the experience with the deck correlates to skill, but yeah, I guess you could. I'm saying like two very expertly playing players with the decks. Do you think it's still like 70-30, or do you think it skews into a different one's favor?
No, I don't think it skews into my side, because I'll say this. I have to get to 7 energy, right? Like in that situation, like right at the end, I had 2 7 cost Kiritos, right? But if I had decided to go into those 7 cost Kiritos, I wouldn't have had as much board presence up front.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit harder to, you know, prevent chip damage, as opposed to like Code Geass still has very effective bodies in the lower end. Like, you know, the 1 cost Colin is, you know, can become
2K.
a 3K when it's attacking. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 3K. Yeah.
So I would say it probably still skews more like probably like 55-45 in favor of purple Code Geass, maybe 60-40. You know, just, you know, based on like what raids you see, right?
Awesome.
How consistent it is.
And how about you, Giant Dad?
I think purple Code Geass is a much better matchup in general. I would probably lean in the 60-40, even 65-35. I think green Code Geass, I think green SAO is kind of weak, personally. At least I know the set 2 really pops off, but yeah, that Sinon, which gives everyone impact. Sinon right now would be busted if she had innate impact.
Yeah.
I know that's kind of, you know, that's what Kurapika does.
Yeah, she would be Kurapika, but
yeah.
better.
Yeah, I'm you, but better.
Yeah.
As he kind of stated, he has to get to 7 energy, and I have to keep that in mind. But even, you know, even with that in mind, the damage 2 threat isn't that big of a deal, in my opinion. If you just jump block it, it's just still an impact at the end of the day. You have to sacrifice something. My play style, at least, that works for me, is I play very dangerously with my life. I just take hits all day for the most part.
Yeah.
Fish out those triggers, fish out those cards. I play pretty fast and loose with my life, which can get me hurt a lot of times too. I think purple requires a lot of foresight in different ways. I don't think this is going to happen to my opponent because he literally said it out loud and knew that, but I have won so many tournaments in rare battles by having a sequence like
What you just did.
no, not quite actually. Like this, where you have 4 cards on the board, and I'll just do this for the sake of it. Now let's do that. And they might have a 4K, a 4K, a 2K, and a 1.5, for example. And they'll swing the 3K, and they're going to block with the 4K because it's free. Why would you not?
Yeah.
I'll swing another 35, and they'll think, and I'll swap over, and they'll block it with their 4K, and then I go, and they go block 2. Oh shit! I have won so many games by just switching my sequence of attack order, and it's caught a lot of people off guard.
Yep.
Because he read it out loud, so that's why. I mean, I probably wouldn't say this either, but the fact that he read it out loud earlier, I'm like, I'm probably not going to get him with that. But a lot of people forget about that, and just by changing your sequence of just going down the line, swapping over, because yeah, I mean, logically, it's a 35 on your last life. Of course, I'm going to block it for free, and then you swing this instead, and they're like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, I will say this is probably the matchup that I've played the most. Like, I'm pretty sure I've played like more than like, I'll say even like 200 games against this deck. It's because my friend is like very much a fan of Purple Code Geas, so he's like literally like my, I guess like my sparring partner in a way, you know. So
gotcha. I have won a surprisingly surreal amount of tournaments and red battles just from that. Just at the very end when people just forget about that and they're like, oh shit. So I don't imagine that's going to happen in my matchup today, just based on the fact that he said it out loud. But that's another thing too, is, you know, thinking about those sequencing and that too, which a lot of people tend to forget about.
We call those final attack skill checks, just see if your opponent knows what they're doing.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if oh, sorry, go ahead.
I won a skill check. I won a match against a purple CG player using skill check with Flashy Flash, where I only had 5 things on the board other than it, and I swung, and he was like, well, I can't block. I'm like, and he just flipped over his life. I'm like, who said you can't?
That's it.
Like,
GG.
Yeah, but like, if it was against anybody else, I would have like let them know, like, all right, you can block him. But because purple CG, a lot of the good purple CG players, and you should do this if you're a purple CG player, they do that tricky shit where it's like, come on, man. And like, you should be doing that. That is what your deck does. But because you're somebody who should be doing that, I'm going to do Flashy Flash. Okay. Like, I guess he connects.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I'll shut up now.
Well, do you feel sufficiently shuffled?
Yeah. For sure.
All right, let's hopefully get some more raid cards out for our last match. It's been a lot of low rolls lately. I was like, what the hell?
Sure. Yep.
This has been a very interesting one. So
it's ours, and you get to choose.
I won, so it's your choice.
Yeah, I'll go second.
I feel like I know. Yeah, I feel like I know. So I'll take the as we say locally, I'll take the privilege of going first. You're not actually deciding second. I'm choosing to go first. It's a principle.
I feel like I've been getting lucky with seeing the CU every single time I went first. Most of the time it ends up in a very awkward position.
Let's get spicy.
And that's the other thing between these decks is the Purple Code Geas deck is very optimized in terms of triggers. Like, most of your triggers are your raid targets anyways, so you're gonna play in your deck. While in this deck, you're ending up having to use 2 energy generators that have no trigger at all. So yeah, it's not as good in the life department.
Oh, don't worry. I still always get a C2, in my life anyways.
Yeah.
Every time. 46 triggers, and I'll still get 1 or 2 in my life every time.
Yep.
Are you committed to that hand?
No, I'm actually going to have to mulligan for sure.
Okay, cool. I'll wait then. All the zeros.
And after this third matchup, then we'll do you swap over to the green CG deck, knock out 3 of those, and then we'll do a commentary section, and that'll be the actual YouTube video where I play that at 2x speed, streaming it to you guys, and you answer a bunch of questions I already have and answer questions that we already discussed. I'm asking you guys now so like you can articulate what you want more easily, knowing the questions that are coming up, right?
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be good in terms of 0 cost. Do have 14 in this deck.
Shall see. All raid cards in hand. It's like going to Worlds and breaking, man, like that one dude did.
Yeah.
I will
that's
say,
so painful.
I respect the fact that you're not playing the 1-cost bouncer. I've seen a bunch of people trying to play this deck with the 1-cost bouncer, and I don't want to tell them they're bad, but like that card's unplayable.
Yeah.
I feel like green deck is the one deck you can, but it's still a one of maybe two top if you really are
I
desperate.
even
But
wouldn't.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna play a bouncer though, green is like the
But-
only viable one.
The problem with that card is by playing it, you say, I want to have a worse matchup against aggro. And green has
Fair.
a bad matchup against aggro
I'll
in
say
general.
Specifically, Lancelot, like green coat Geas. I would say you could run one or two there just because your Cornelius Gloucester can play it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay,
The
yeah.
one dude I know does it in green, and plus aggro's great until you pop a air cav and you blow up half their board.
Yeah, that's the
All right,
only.
go ahead.
Yeah, it's the only deck that I would say you probably could do that.
It's the same thing with the kill yourself when you activate it. Like, this is one of the few decks you can do it because you just raid on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
100%, yeah.
I'll
I like those
play-
cards more.
0 cost Kirito, and then I'll play a 1 cost Sinon. I'll pass.
Off a turn. Let's see. 0. Fallen top.
All right, color trigger.
Oof,
Oh,
let's go,
ramping
baby.
them, ramping them.
I'll play this Sinon in the back.
Okay. More momentum. Oof. Go ahead.
Draw. Let me see. Let's see what it goes down to, though. Hmm. This is actually.
They
interesting
can't hear me. I'm muted
choices.
on Discord. So, yeah. If you do want to see the deck list, I need to change the description because that was my previous description while I was still doing One Punch Man. But I did update the deck lists.
It's honestly not the way I wanted. I mean, the color trigger is nice, but depends on what cards of my hand I have for it. See here. I think I just have to play this for 1, Kirito, for the top 4. 3, 4. So whiffer, so okay. Bottom deck.
I hate searchers so much with a passion.
I mean, this searcher is immensely horrible.
Just in general, I just like, it's just the worst. You do a searcher, and it's like, oh, I just bottom decked 3 of my kill cards or whatever. I just wish you had an option to say no, whether it's a discard a card or pay an AP or something, but just to be like, I'm going to keep them there.
Personally, I play Green Saitama and I love stacking the bottom of my deck.
The top 4 again.
Another one.
Another one. The hand does not want me to grab that card. Oh, bottom deck.
Yep.
Okay, I'll pass.
He's 3K, correct?
Yeah, he's 3K.
Okay, let's see what I can let's see what I can muster up here.
Show me what you're made of.
Get a draw.
Nope.
Let's do pop him in the face, minus 1K, and double energy. Give it to him. Can't be blocked by 2K or less.
Right.
Top.
Top. No trigger.
Go ahead. Pass turn.
Go to 3. I will draw. Here. And I cook up.
He's frying.
Frying. 1 for a buggy. Gotta love buggy. Wish it had said GG on it. But anyways, activate main. Place 1 card from hand into sideline once per turn. This site gains 2 green energy generation until the end of the turn. So it would be a 3 if I.
Special Corpse trailer.
Oh yeah, we love that.
I hate that
will
card.
just like to do that. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is it a Kirito coming out to play?
It is a Kirito coming out to play.
Right.
And for my last magic trick, I will use my special on this Sinon.
Ooh, you sneaky.
So choose 1 character on my field. It gains 2500 BP, and when this character attacks and wins a battle, draw a card until the end of the turn. the chosen character is Sinon, it also gains snipe for the turn.
Yep, that is a whopping 4 damage unless I get a special in life.
Yeah. So activate main. I'll give plus 1k to this Kirito.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'll snipe the boy. Draw.
Sure you want top?
Top? No, this one doesn't have impact. So
oh,
it just snipes
okay.
it.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's not as bad. Okay, well.
Then yeah, now I'll do the damage to top.
Oh, hey, there it is. Kill him. Get rid of it. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Let me think.
Okay.
I actually need to think. 1 second. Because I can activate both. So actually, yes. I think yes. Give me 1 quick second. Let's kill Kirito, and then I will raid, and then block. No, actually, wait, hold on. Sorry. Go back. Sorry. Go back 1 sec. I apologize. Okay. Did you give, you gave the 3K, 1K, right?
Yeah, I give the 3K, 1K.
It's 4K. No, he goes back to 3K. Okay, sorry, I had to remember that. So yeah, kill the Kirito raid. I'll raid Gawain. He goes down to 3K, and I'll block.
Okay, all right, I'll pass.
Ooh, that was a
it.
good life trigger.
Said our commentary has come into fruition. So, got better life triggers than me for sure.
It do be like that sometimes. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's go pop. Pop a push.
Uh-huh.
Pop that Kirito.
Yeah.
Sidelines a 3K or less character.
Yeah.
Okay. What to do? So I don't really want to lose you, so let's do 4K top.
Okay. That's a hand.
What was it? Sorry.
It was a Sinon raid.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Energy, right? 4K impact.
I think it matters either way. Color trigger.
Still got 2s.
I'm thinking if I should. Should I just take the hit, or should I block it? Yeah, put it up front.
Yeah, 25.
This is a big ouch. You do have your checkmate magic. I'll take it.
Yep.
Stop, right?
Yep, kill trigger. Come at me.
Draw a card.
I know I'm losing Gawain next turn. That's
Draw.
Joey, your video, you're just, yeah, as you said before, you just play this in the background, right? None of this actual back and forth is going to go in the video, correct?
What you guys are discussing here, we're not going to hear anything. We're going to do commentary over
it'll
top
just be
of
us
it.
playing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah, at 2x speed as well. So like it'll be a lot better.
So I can say horrible things. Like, yeah, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm streaming, motherfucker. My shit's monetized. You ain't saying shit.
Ah, damn. I see the question Avocado asked. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll discuss it during commentary section.
For sure.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll push up the Kirito. I use Buggy's effect to trash this Yuki, so I'm at 4 energy.
Some of Yuki's.
Yeah. There's Sinon.
I smell snipe coming.
Yeah, snipe.
All right. Question is, which one? The blue pill or the red pill?
Gawain. I think these are the cards I truly need, so this at the bottom. Yeah. I'll give plus 1k to this Kirito, so it'll be at 3k now.
Okay, and then so it's 3k, 3k, and what's the archer scene on that?
2500.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, so I'll swing 3k.
Top. Oh, see, every time she's in life, every time.
And the Sinon 2500.
Take it for fun. Oh, block.
Okay, and then 3k.
USJ.
All right, I'll pass.
How many cards in hand?
0.
Ooh.
0 cards.
Let's see. So you could still, if you do buggy, that's 2, 5, 6. You could potentially still put out a Kirito. I think this is the play. As always, get rid of Sinon.
Yep. What else you got?
Another one.
Another one.
Oh,
Get rid of the lightsaber Kirito.
This one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Raid Gawain, 1k board minus.
Yeah.
This is where I get really greedy. Let's see if this. Okay.
I have to block.
25.
To block.
4k.
Top. Right.
Yep.
That's a hand.
Ooh, that's another one.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really do much.
All right, go ahead.
Draw. Pay 1 to draw.
Hey, Joey, which Black Knight search is he talking about, by the way? I assume he doesn't mean the call-in searcher. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head which one that was to prepare myself.
beats me. I don't play either of these colors or decks. IPs.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not a fan of CG, not a fan of SAO. That's why I have y'all here.
That's fair.
Use Buggy's effect. Trash. Kirito. Play Sinon. Then I'll raid Sinon. Swing at Gawain.
Yep.
Nipe. The top 2. So, do I need both?
Could you maybe ask him what that card is, Joey, if you don't mind? Just so I can prepare myself for later for the commentary.
I give plus 1k to this Sinon.
Cool.
And swing impact.
Sure. It's all yours. Hand to hand.
Alright. Fast.
Yep, I asked.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What we got here?
One cost event searches top 3 for Black Knight Affinity. Add 2 bottom deck 3rd card.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that event card later. Force block.
Yep. GG's.
See you, man. Good game.
Okay.
All right, GG's. Now I can stop recording this section.
And the Loosh.
And now I have to rename the video that I just did.
Yep.
That card to see that.
So that is.
Oh, that card is literally called Order of the Black.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, yeah, I just read it now.
So that was 2-1 in favor of purple, right?
Yeah.
Good games. That was tight.
Yeah. Good games. game.
Do you feel if you didn't run trailer and instead run different cards, do you think it would let you stall a little bit longer versus the instead of discarding? Because you were discarding a lot of chumps, I noticed that you potentially could have stalled on the board.
No, I mean I was using every single IP I could, right? It's not like I could.
That's fair.
Put the chumps up.
For sure. I was just curious.
No, I think trailer is necessary. It lets me promote more bodies.
All right. So now this is going to be green versus green. Which is either going to be slow as shit or fast as all fuck.
It's going to be draw, pay to draw. Go ahead. Draw, pay to draw. Go ahead.
I'm not sniping first. You're sniping first.
Pretty much.
All right.
Would this be fresh dice roll technically, or how do you want to start this one off?
Yeah, fresh.
Sure, we can do fresh.
Yeah. All right, high roll. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go first. That's a 5. Oh, shit. Nat 20.
Yep.
I assume I'll go first.
Yeah. You go first.
Okay. Yeah. I'll choose to go first.
Right.
A green deck wants to go second? No.
Never.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. I just need to get all my color triggers. It's fine.
It's one reason I love green Saitama. Everybody just goes, oh, yeah, I'll go first. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, as I always tell everyone at locals, obviously second I think is ideal, but end of the day, you gotta be able to win if you go first or second.
Yeah. I think it mostly depends on what your strategy is. If you're a go wide attack 5 times deck, I think going first is the right call so that you can have that early push up aggression for that little chip damage potential. But if you're not, screw that noise. Just troll
for sure. I mean, in my opinion, in general, it's not ideal to go first, but you gotta be able to win regardless.
Yeah.
I think.
Sure.
I will say blue SAO doesn't really matter. Going second is pretty good though.
Blue SAO just wants 3 Bankais and 4 Raiders in their opener. That's
I mean, it's like my Genos Saitama Blizzard deck. You can go first and get Saitama out turn 3, and they might not have a body ready, or you go turn 2 and you get the God Hand with 2 hero cards, and you play a 5-drop Saitama turn 2, and they go, oh fuck.
Yeah. I think blue SAO dislikes finals, in my opinion.
dislikes them.
Yeah.
But the magical Christmas land I attack you 6 times in turn 3 requires you to have 2 of them.
No, you don't. On turn 3, I can do 7 without it. Yeah, you don't need it.
You can do
I guess
7
you could
until they pull a bunch of specials out of their ass.
But turn 2.
I mean, there's nothing to replace your hand. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah. The deck's cracked, though. I'm looking forward to the meta being shifted by a good go wide deck.
It's the deck I do not play as nearly as often, so we'll see what happens. Cut half.
See how this hand looks. Is this a hand I keep because?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, I'll keep it. Some hands you just gotta keep.
Diamond hands. All right, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna go super wide here. Check it out. Pop. Let's go. Britannian soldiers.
Play Sinon and Kirito pass.
Yep. Draw for turn. Ooh. Push.
Doke.
What to do?
Push signifies that he might have a critical mass of 0, 1s, and 2s without having all of the big scary raiders, which means
we just talked
can
about
be
this.
favored?
Bounce.
Yeah.
Top.
That's a hand. That's a cost read.
Okay, now I need to watch out for 7 energy.
If I get there.
This one's a little less aggro than Code.
I want to play a Yuki. I'll draw. Rushing Kirito.
So you probably have one in hand.
That's he doesn't have energy.
And I'll pass.
What are we at? 2, 3, 4, 5. Scary. Okay, what does this do? Cecile, Amelia, and Blue Custer. Wait. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
All right, let's see if my prediction that I hate searchers comes true.
That's one of the worst searchers in my opinion. I don't my green code Geas personally.
Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Play up to 1 green character with 2 energy or less. Set to resting on your field. Well, that's technically a hit, so I'll take it.
Yep.
3.
You're swinging.
Let's do 4. Sorry, dog was coming up. I was debating if I need to mute or not.
Top.
Yep, top. Always top.
Active trigger. Wow.
Whoa.
Top.
Yep,
Active
always.
Trigger. Wow.
Whoa.
Right. We'll draw. See what I can cook here. We can just, well, that's a 2K body. Push these 2 up. 3 energy. Play a Kirito. Look at the top 4 for GGO. I will grab this Sinon. Okay. Rushing this Yuki. 1 for 4 cost Yuki in the front. 4K. 1 for the ultimate ratio Hecate 2, so the special on the Sinon. So against plus 2500 when it wins a battle. I'll draw a card and then it gains snipe for the turn.
Okay.
So I will snipe the Gloucester, draw a card, and then I'll swing with Kirito for 2K.
No trigger.
Okay.
What's the original BP of Sinon?
15.
1500. It
So
becomes
it's
4K.
It's an even. It's a 4K to 4K.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 25 buff. I thought it was a 2K. My bad. Keep going.
Nah, it's 25.
I'm learning these cards too.
Off
Yeah.
turn.
I hear you.
Let's see. You have a 4K, a 2K, and a 15. Ah, that's right. The Curse of Euphemia's Protection does nothing on green decks because they snipe, and that's not an event card from hand.
Pretty snipe.
So that's a trash card. Oh. This could be dangerous because I'm almost certain I may bottom deck a good card here.
That's like 99% chance.
That's a whiff. I'm just cycling.
Right.
Dude, the bottom 7 of your deck is just loaded.
I know, right? Do I want that there? That's fine. 4K.
4K. I'm not gonna take this. I'm just gonna block.
And you easily block with your 4K. Go ahead.
Draw. See here. Just kind of scared to do that, but do that. Yeah, 2, 3. Okay. Now promote this Yuki.
Okay.
I'll play the Bugster.
There it is. Your favorite.
Is my favorite.
Or one of you saw it in most of your matches.
Oh,
yep.
yeah. We love it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I went 2 games with no Gurns.
Hey, it's a get trigger, man. That's great.
Hey,
Just
so
play
are my
one Gurren,
Gurns.
you'll see it every game.
I know.
That's how that works, right?
Okay, so we got a Sinon Kirito combo, Wombo combo.
Nothing that serious. Use the effective buggy to trash this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, just play this 7-cost Kirito, and I'll raid
Another one.
another one.
Okay.
This plus 1K.
Okay. 2,500, right?
Yeah, this is at 2,500.
Yep. 25, 4, and 5. Yep.
I'll swing this. When attacking, I'll draw, and I'll crash this photon sword.
Just need a Varus. That is a draw. Yep.
I mean, sure. Swing 2,500, block. Yeah. Swing 5K, impact 1.
Oh.
Something.
Okay.
Something. Cooking with something.
All right. Draw for turn.
Really is interesting seeing these like big green decks that are playing similar strategies duke it out against each other, you know?
Question is, which order?
I'll say my deck does like manipulate the top and bottom. I'm able to dig.
Let's Varus the raid Kirito.
All right. Card you trashing.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's easy. Euphemia. She's trasher in this matchup.
Oh baby.
Okay, I don't want to do this.
Oh, he played a land.
It's pretty much an easy chump block for you. 2 damage.
Yeah, block.
It's a 5K actually.
Yeah, 5K.
So go ahead.
Righty. I will draw.
Vanilla 5K. Good.
What's the move here? They want to draw. Kirito. I'll play this Sinon. Buggy effect. Brush this Musketeer X. I'll rage Sinon. Think I should. Okay, so oh no, this is a
yeah, he's an on-raid. Oh,
okay.
You're in that kill 9 slot today.
He is just the 5K.
I will snipe into the Gloucester. Look at the top 2. I'll pick that. I will give plus 1k to the Yuki.
Okay.
I will swing with the Yuki when attacking, draw, then crash.
Draw card.
Yeah. Swing 5k.
I can do one more. Caller.
Color. From your hand.
Oh, right. Yep. Sorry. Shows you
Yeah,
up when I
great.
play this stack. Yeah. What to play? Let's see. That's a dead card. Let's do that. It's momentum.
It can be played to either line, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, he has no more attacks, though.
Okay, just making sure. Since you said you haven't played it with a while, a lot of people like think it can only be one or the other.
Gotcha. No, I appreciate it. Pay to draw. Interesting. See.
Nope.
Raw dog him out there.
Right.
And I think you block. Yeah. No Suzakus are showing up.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll pay 1 to draw.
Oh no, it's the little one.
I have the perfect energy combo, but no Suzakus, unfortunately.
Play Kirito. Top 4 for a GGO. GGO right here.
You'll get.
Crush this Kirito.
Oh, that's enough.
And yeah, I'll just play this.
Okay.
I'll swing 4k. This
Likelihood of you getting impact. That's the impact Sinon in the back, right?
And it pushes someone
Yes,
else.
sir.
I think you just have to take it.
Let's see. I'll block Lancelot and I'll get back to Suzaku.
Effect.
Oh shit! Sorry. Fuck. That's right. I forgot she has that. It's not just on play. Is that a perm? I forgot. That's not the
Yes.
on play, right?
No, that's
Do you care
not
if I take?
play.
Do you care if I take that back for Kirito? Do you care at all?
I mean, I don't really care. Yeah, go for it.
Fuck
I mean,
it. Let's take
I
it.
mean, it
It's fine. Just do it.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
look at the top 2.
More than 1,000 BP. That kind of was the problem, but it's
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
It's a misplay on my part. That's what I get for not for I haven't played this against this deck enough. That's why I was like, oh shit, I should just block the Kirito.
Yeah, I got you. Then yeah, I'll give this plus 1k.
Yep. Yeah, that kind of fucked me over a bit. Okay.
I will swing.
Because you're all pretty much 4k or higher, so yeah, I think that kind of just cost me the game right there. Oof, yep. Then I'll block 2.
Yeah. Just blocking those 2. All right.
Yeah, that would have given me a free block. That's a huge misplay. Now I'll remember that in the future. Oopsies. Yeah, I think I'm cooked after that, unfortunately.
Would have had 2 things in play against all the 4Ks and stuff.
Yeah, no matter what I do, you're just going to push. That is unfortunate, but I'll do what I can.
Right.
Kill the Kirito.
Yeah.
Kill the Sinon. Yeah, I think that is bad. Let's do damage 2.
Yeah, I'll block that.
Damage 2, impact 1.
Which one?
Top. Oh, stop. Well, are you gonna double the now top?
Top. Okay. Special.
Oh,
Oof, yeah. Okay, so I was dead anyways.
Okay. Add this to hand. Overall.
Yeah, because if I had one more character on the board and one more life, yeah, I'd still lose. Do that special right there.
Yes. Question is, do you want to draw?
Yeah, unfortunately, those Euphemias are dead cards against your deck. Against Cream, you and Kurapika are just dead cards.
which is great knowledge about the matchup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is just the deck I'd run, though. I don't really build decks to go against certain decks. That's goofy shit.
Yeah. People would be insane just to build an entire deck just to shit on Sukuna.
Yeah, people do it, though.
I'm people
Just
hot.
buggy
No, I'm not that bad. I play Metal Bat.
So trust this Sinon.
To play a Through. Oh, another Sinon.
That's
Nice.
another Sinon.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Let's get the snipe out of the way.
Yeah, snipe plus 1k.
Okay, hear me out. What if I have 4 life cards back to back to back? I haven't played any yet.
Right? True. Okay, and yeah, let's find out.
I'm so good at this game.
I shouldn't have swung with impact various. That's a misplay.
Well, the likelihood of it being 2 more is very low, but let's just see. No, that's not. I mean, it could be a live, right? It's the same character.
I can't tell the difference, honestly.
I had the perfect energy ramp, but no Kiritos. Holy shit, that sucked. Bottom decked, bottom deck, bottom deck, bottom deck, bottom decked. Oof, yeah. I was like, holy shit, I got all these seals. This is great. And I'm like, oh god, I need Kiritos.
As weird as
Yeah,
it
you need
is, it seems like the SAO deck kind of begins popping up if you see Siyon more than the other cards.
Oh yeah, it's a 4
And-
for sure.
And it doesn't synergize with the deck at all. Just
Oh no, it's
it's
so
a-
random.
But a free kill is
AO.
always nice though, and you get to scry. I mean, that's so good. And then, like I said, even that misplay, the misplay though, I'm not super upset about now in hindsight, because even then I would have had 1 more life, 1 more character, but the special still killed me in the end anyways. Plus you had another Sinon, so I was pretty cooked. So it didn't really matter. But that's when I remember moving forward that, oh yeah, block the other one.
Yeah,
Just
no.
off habit, because I just want the Kirito that bad. Wow, Kirito. I just want the Suzuku that bad, so that's why I just sacked the the Lancelot. But it's just like, oops.
so this
Yeah,
is your
so I
question.
have-
Oh, go on.
No, you go ahead. Just
Uh,
chit chat.
You're good. This is the question that we will be discussing for this style of mirror match. Since both decks are similar styles, so both decks want to build big boards and control the field. So what separates a good pilot from a great one in this mirror in particular, referencing your own deck?
Okay. You want me to go first again, or what you thinking?
Sure.
Okay. For this deck, honestly, I would hold my raids as long as possible in this against that matchup, just because it's always the onus on him to go for the aggression, because obviously he has damage too. And then if I decide to, go into my 7-cost Kirito early, he gets like very amazing value off of his 8-cost raid. So yeah, I think in terms of the matchup, for sure, you just need to be very conservative with your raids and just hold out until he uses his own.
Okay. Then for you, Joy?
For me, I think it's actually aggro. Lancelot 5k protects me from Sinon snipes unless he saves a musketeer, but he loves to trash her all the time. Unless he does double Sinon, but no, because he won't get that. He'd have to do a Sinon Kirito play, which is expensive but doable. And then it really comes down to board state if he'll do that or not. And then this one, unlike my purple coat, I'm less worried about it. His 5k, because I just play a Varus or I played Aircav. Both work. It's just a matter of I do have some disadvantages though, because like I said, my Euphemia, I think I run 3 of her. They're just dead cards, but at the same time, it's discard, I guess. So it's discard fodder for when I go after his Kirito, but
True.
that's a completely dead card in this matchup.
It's also an early push up. Just to...
True. But
Yeah,
it's also a free discard in hand.
Yeah, true.
Because is it any target, or is it only from event card from hand? So if I do Lance Aircav, is that still count?
For which card?
Kirito. I can't remember how it's written.
No. It's just event cards.
Okay, so Lancelot's free. Okay, so it's only if I do a Varus, which is still viable. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, to your point, early game push up, true, or just a discard fodder.
Perfect. Cool, thanks.
Okay. Well, this time you can go first.
All right. Sounds good. Let me see if I
Need
can
water,
find my
be right back.
perennial Siyon that I've seen every single game.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, that's good enough because it's gonna get.
I mean, you saw the power of Buggy, right?
Still
I might
hate
have
it.
to put it to
I still hate it. I still hate it. You only have it at 1 and you're still gigging every game. That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
That's actually wild.
I mean, I'm filtering, but yeah, it's still pretty wild for one of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're filtering, it's still a 1 of 50 in, I think, literally every game you've played is kind of nutty, to be honest.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Let's see.
First.
Okay, we ball. No risk, no reward.
Yep.
This one I don't care as much. Purple's my main deck, so that's why it was gonna be a little bit of a blow losing with that one. This one I don't give a shit. I will be a little greedier. I still want to win, but
I hear you.
it's the pilot. So they always say it's the pilot. Some decks also just suck. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Bro, I got top 8
Yeah,
of
one.
that deck. Thank you very much. All right. Pass.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Yeah.
back.
The 0 cost.
Off return. Oh, I'm so good at this game.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Draw. See here. Play a Yuki for 1. Draw. You're right, bro. I always trash the musketeer.
Every time. I don't know how many you have in your deck, but I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's a 2 of, but yeah, for sure.
My turn.
Yep, here you go.
Sorry. Question is, how greedy do I want to be? For sure 1, but I want to do 2. Maybe. Top.
Color trigger.
Oof, nice.
Be the Sinon. And look at the top. Keep it up top.
Yep. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yep.
Of course I can go ahead. It's my turn, goddammit.
Right. Do I go buck wild here? Okay, I can't. I'd have to get like a pretty insane hand to go buck wild here. Well, for sure. These two.
Keeps
We're
him
gonna
at
look
3.
at Kirito. Look at the top 4 for GGO. Now the question is, kind of, where do I want in my hand? This is a tough. Yeah, I'll grab the Sinon.
Okay.
Read Sinon.
Sinon.
Got trash here. It's a matter of. I might want to keep that card for future reference. I'll trash this Kirito. 1 for 0 cost Kirito. 1 for Snippety Snipe.
Snippety Snap. Okay.
Yeah, no, snipe the 2K. The top 2. Bottom deck both. Plus, I guess plus 1K to this Yuki.
Hey, I could get a green color trigger.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm swinging it up first.
Lancelot, add to hand.
Yep, 3K.
Oof. Never like seeing them in life.
Pass.
Oof, I don't like this.
See, if you had a special core head trailer here, you know, you could.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop.
You know it.
Get this man out of here. Let's see.
Can't wait to get that Toshi version of that Suzaku. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. It will be amazing. Ooh, energy makes that Unohana play very easy.
Oh, yeah. And a good color trigger? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's RFG.
Yeah.
Another one. That one, yeah.
Right.
My favorite play, but it is what it is. Damage 2.
I'll take both.
Okay.
Special.
Oh my god, he's so good.
That's a hand.
Came and went like a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
I think I'm cooked. That's a lot of attacks coming my way.
Draw. It's not too much I can do.
Yeah, only 4 hits. I mean, not that big of a deal. It's only 4 hits.
It's only 4.
I only have 5 health.
Yeah.
I need some hella triggers right now to survive this. Otherwise, I think that special just cooked me.
Very awkward hand.
Board state is a little uneven at the moment.
Yeah. It is very uneven. I guess I just. Huh. This is interesting. I guess I'll just go over it. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Start smacking me.
Yeah.
Do you have
swing
6
with,
energy?
1500. Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, it's not standing. Yeah.
Not standing.
All right.
5.
That's your one warning by the judge, just as a heads up.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I'll give this plus 2k and impact wellness.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right.
All right, swing 2k.
All right, I'm sorry, Giant.
No, it's fine. I mostly resign myself to death. So yeah, that's no hand to hand. Lancelot.
Swing 3k.
Kill Sinon.
Yeah, and then swing.
Nice.
Lancelot. Jesus Christ, if I had energy, I would love that.
All right.
For turn, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Don't think this is a recoverable situation unless I have like 5 lives in my hand, which actually, hold on, Judge. Let me just pull them out of my pocket.
Just figure this out real quick.
I don't think this is a tenable situation. Whew, how can I live through this? How can I live? Oofda. Trying to think of some big brain strat, but I'm not seeing it. Slow play this, but I think that's... Just give me a live. Just give me a live. That's not a live.
Will.
If I had like three lives, if I had like 3 of them, it might be doable, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead still.
I do see some shenanigans you could do.
That's not good. That means you know what I can do, which means you know how to avoid that. If I had a liver too, just to catch up, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead. So damage 2, you won't take it. No balls.
I'll take it.
Fuck. Special?
No,
Oh, thank God.
active
Barbecue and chili.
Better.
No, hold on.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Well, you never know.
You never know.
Always respect the skill check attack.
Well, the fact that he said he can see my shenanigans is probably he's very aware of what he can do, what's going to happen. So, well, you play green, so yeah, you should know what can happen here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step this back. One, 2, raid Kirito.
Oof. Okay, yep, you're doing the wombo combo.
Yeah. One, put a Sinon here.
Another one.
Sinon.
Yeah. All right.
I will give plus 1k to the Sinon.
Yep.
And then
Get my pilot back.
Slurp. I think that's what do I have in my hand? Oh, okay. Yeah, plus 1k to this Yuki, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, swing with this first.
Oh, you bastard.
I know how it goes.
You bastard.
I know how it goes. I know how it goes. I love that play.
I hate you so much. Okay, hold on. Now I need a mental mind game. So you got 2 scene. I'm pretty sure I'd die anyway. So unless I could do some like bullshit and get 2 air calves on you or something.
In case anybody was wondering what he's referencing, if what's her name dies,
good.
Euphemia. If she
I played a
dies,
single one,
he
but
moves up, and
I also haven't played a lot of cards in general. Let's see if I go down to 4 energy. What can I do?
the early push up can feel satisfying, but sometimes you gotta establish that 2 energy.
Yeah, I just wasn't getting what I needed. It just sucks not getting live cards. I haven't gotten really any AP restand cards in any of our games. Okay, let's see. Do I just risk it for the biscuit? So yeah, let me mind math some things really quick. That means I take 1 and I have 4 energy left next turn. I do 4 energy. Nice to say, not a whole lot.
You can always step back.
Oh, well, I took the damage too, and I die. I still die. But if one's a life card,
yeah, I think that's
one thing I can do though. I'm just looking at my cards one more time, really quick. Try not to slow play this, but I just don't think this is tenable with your board. Because if you were down, like, yeah, I just can't. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just, why not? Fuck it, let's keep up. Not gonna do anything now.
Okay.
All right, want to swing?
yeah, swing.
Survey says I'm so good at this game, is what the survey says. And a hand.
It's workable.
We'll see.
So that's
Oh,
2
well,
games.
No, I can't bring it back.
Yeah, it's 2 games.
Just being really
That
good
he
at
lived.
the game. That's all. It's just being really, really good at the game.
Yeah, come on.
And having like a million cards in hand now.
It's never once happened
What
to me
the
in any game.
Oofed. Okay, what can I do? I still don't think it helps though, because I am just too far behind. So if I had a couple, like, if I had like 3 live cards, you know, just you just want pass your next turn actually. Just pass.
As long as you let me add like 5 more bodies on the front line, you know, I'll pass.
I could probably work. I can probably work with that. Let's see if I step him back. Even get an air cav out.
There's no visible impact once he
Let me tell you,
kills spells
Sinon,
Kirito.
been the shining grace in this throughout.
Okay, I think I have to play this just to be greedy. Unit maintenance. Search top 5, and it gets to restand the AP if I pull a nightmare frame, essentially.
Okay.
That's a nightmare frame.
Yep.
Don't think that will really matter right now.
He's at 6, and then the double energy producer that blows something up, but yeah, his opponent can just push up.
Yeah, I think that's... There's another life card in there. Who knows?
Could be.
Let's
Could be a
do...
possibility.
Could be about.
Kill your rated Kirito. Kill your rated Sinon, because I think one's raw dogged, right?
Yeah, one is raw dogs.
Yeah. But you still just push anyway, so this isn't really tenable. Red Lancelot, you won't take to life, no balls. You won't take it, no balls.
I won't take it.
Okay, you're not feeling
Yeah.
lucky? Come on.
Good.
Okay. I see how it is.
I think we have shown who has the real luck here.
Luck would have been getting more of my double energies or Lancelot. Suzuki's last turn.
Oh yeah.
And surely the play is just push your whole board, right?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'm just seeing if there's any other.
That would be hella. Oh, well. That would be hella surprising if I got more than one live in life. Who knows? So it's been a wild night.
Yeah, it's been something.
I don't mind losing too bad with this deck though. This is not my play style. I generally do not like green decks.
25?
Block.
25. Yeah.
I think pretty sure this is the card I had last time too when I had that. It's Britannia.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
GG's.
Double energy. Yeah. This is my hand was I just couldn't do anything.
So
I had
much...
too many wimps. Too many wimps.
Yeah.
Not enough gas for all of it.
Yeah, I don't like green decks for how high rolly they can get at times. It just I don't like them. No, every time I play against a Kurapika deck, I swear every time they play Neon, they always get a Kurapika raid. It feels like so.
Yeah,
maybe
it's
I'm
weird
just
how that
not
happens.
good. Probably just bad at the game. I'm probably just bad at the game. But no, I just don't like how their high roll nature.
Yeah.
But I also played against a green deck one time where he got 2 Lancelots air calves out of life. And the next turn he played another one, and then I had no board. All of a sudden, I took 6 damage in one turn. That was fun.
GG, yeah, that's.
I love that.
Yeah, I died horribly with Ashford Rush. I got him down to 4 though. It was great until
you
he played
sure
those.
did get him into 4 life.
Yeah, well, that's best of 3, or do we still do another one? I don't know how that works.
Was that the third match?
That was the second match, but he won both.
Second
So I don't know if we do
Oh,
a third match.
no,
just
we
guns.
always do the 3 so that we know.
Oh, okay.
You know, like some matchups are so abysmal, only RNG will decide if you win or not. But
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
We still muscle through the 3 of them just to be able to, you know, say, all right, we tried it. It wasn't RNG. We had 3 different matches that went completely differently.
Just pilot diff.
Yeah, I mean, but the one question I had is, how do you avoid overcommitting in a match like this, where both decks punish greedy plays? What keeps you in control mentally?
You're asking me the wrong question with this deck. Looking back, and since he plays green quite a bit, he can probably point out my mistakes. I think the last one, though, being greedy, is I have a nasty habit of pushing up. I probably could have kept that early Britannian soldier because I wanted to push 2 up. I probably could have pushed him, kept him back, but just the cards in hand.
In your hand?
No, I didn't have him. I drew into him.
Okay, and it wasn't a bad play to push up, in my opinion.
No, yeah. I mean, sometimes I get greedy with those because otherwise, if I didn't get the 2 Britannian soldiers, it would be the Britannian. So I drew into the second Britannian soldier on start of turn. If I didn't, I was going to play him and then the Euphemia and then push 1 up next turn, play Suzaku, and then hope to draw into a 3 cost by then. But they just didn't show up.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. That's the situation you get into with these green decks is, especially with this, is like our lowest raid in terms of like, well, I guess you do have your Gloucester, but you know, you want to go into a 6 cost Lancelot early.
Yeah, well, like I said, my first game was the energy generation was wild. 2 Camille's in hand. I had the bounce early on. It was great, but then I saw no Suzaku, so I'm like, oh, okay, because I mean that was the game of all games for me to do if I just had some Suzakus. Because I had 2 Air Calvers and 2 Lancelots, but they just weren't popping up.
Yeah. No, I hear you. That's why I personally don't play the Gloucester in my deck, just because I like searching more. So I play the Charles Britannia. Like,
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Charles v. Britannia?
Yeah, he's so good. You wouldn't believe the amount of times I got like turn 2 6 costs off of his effect.
My strategists don't play green. I only played this because I was told to play this. So I was like, well, Ashford Rush is such a weird, like, you either pop off or it's the they start playing 4Ks and you don't get to play.
Yeah, I mean,
I do my Suzaku kicks every turn and try to multi-attack them. I mean, it can go really, really well, gas, or the 4K wall, and you just get, you know, your 1 impact per turn with Suzaku.
Yeah, exactly.
Your opponent
which
goes,
even then you
okay, here's a king in the front line, and you go, oh.
Yep, which then even you stop it too because you have your 5Ks, so then you just stop him all wholesale.
Yeah, I hear you. You basically just have to hold that 3 cost penalty to make like a 5K impactor. Your fight
with your the Colin. Yeah.
The reason I wanted a green code is like I like comparing different decks, especially like when we get to the blue matchup in this, to the go big decks, right? Like, what is the stabilizing point that you can just crush the go big decks at? I think it's very important to like understand when you're playing the aggressive deck against the go big decks, which one is favor in that matchup based off of like its own power. But of course, we're doing the mirror first, which it does require you to like pilot the deck a specific way, and I think there's some good insights that people need to be aware of. But Ashford is just I go, and I go.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
Every 0 cost is potential attacker.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, good luck.
I will go second again. Maybe third time's a charm.
All right. You'll see. This interesting hand. But it feels scary. I'm going first.
We'll try it.
Yeah, I'll try this hand.
I'm sure, like I said, as someone who plays green quite a bit, you're like, oh, rookie mistakes. I mean, that's how I feel sometimes with purple. When I watch purple, I'm like, you should not have done that.
Yeah. I guess so sometimes. Especially gameplay videos.
It's all hindsight anyways, right?
Yeah, true.
One concept for a video I want to do in the future is to go over with experienced players the color triggers and how that forces you to play differently based around the color trigger hitting off of life sooner.
Oh, I always play my C2 draw up front right away to get an extra draw off that. I love it as a color trigger.
Oh no, it's dead.
Oh, give me the card draw, man. Give me the card draw.
Ready to go?
Yep, all set.
Okay. Do the 0 cost Kirito.
Off a turn. Hopefully I don't get wiped right away. Oof. Bounce. I know. Bouncer's bad. I know.
Good.
Go ahead.
If there's any matchup the bounces are good in, it's this matchup.
Yeah, that's true.
Until he gets his trailer out.
I did not get my Sinon, so.
As we're gonna push V2 up.
Right.
It's just a suicide move. Okay, what to do. Cecile.
Okay.
What?
3.
You know, you technically don't reset your AP till you start your turn, but it's like,
Right. See here. Might be a pay one a draw move.
I'm just living for the new IPs. You know, we're playing our mechs and these badass characters, and you get bodied by a volleyball player.
Yeah.
Yeah, this soccer ball to the face, your 50-ton mech. Yeah, it's dead. It's like, what?
Yeah. I can't wait for that shit, man.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like, Hinata's just like sliding underneath a giant ass mech. Unblocked.
I know. It's just like, huh? Yeah, Sakuna, that badass. Yeah, he got a volleyball to the face. He dead.
Let's see here. Play. Soon.
Well, there you go. You got her turn
her.
3. That's not bad.
I found her.
You got plenty of energy now. You got plenty.
Right. Yeah, top skewed.
Bad hand. Rough turn. Card.
Yeah. Your energy's looking a bit better than last game.
A smidgen. A smidgen.
boy.
This is where I get really greedy and I do the Britannian Soldier and get special out of life. Damage 2.
I take it. We want to be fancy with it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Everybody says. Oof, that is a ratio. Question is though, who?
No, it'll be the Lancelot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Checks out.
You have your 2 energy back, and then this gets active triggers. So.
Oh, boo. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that was like pretty much perfect 2 hits.
Yup.
Right. Draw.
Oh, these life triggers. So nail bitey.
Questioning if I should just go. I push these 2 up. Yeah, actually keep this one back. Keep this one back. 1 for Yuki. Draw 1. Ooh. Crashing is interesting. Crash the barbecue. 1 for Sinon raid. Then 1. The first reveal of this card is Photon Sword. Well, I guess the first use. So it gains plus 2k and impact 1 if I have a Kirito.
Yep.
So yeah. Now, so I'll snipe. Go top 2.
Active. Oh, that's too bad.
Swing 1500.
Live.
And 2k.
Draw card.
All right. Opens.
You have maintenance. Take a Lancelot out. Restand the AP. Okay. Card. His decisions.
I mean, he has all the energy. But as soon as he plays one thing, he won't. That hurts.
Three cards.
I have 3 cards. They're all very lethal cards.
Uh-oh. That's a little scary. That's kind of scary, dude.
Want the smoke?
Kill Sinon. Bad boys out.
Yeah.
And
You're cooking with.
not getting live cards. It's kind of crazy. It's not getting any live cards to help extend the turns. It's been a little rough.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of babies on the field though. Like this, but raw dog that out there. Damage 2, impact 1.
Would I take it for the culture? Yeah, I'll take it. Draw card.
Yeah. Good.
Draw card.
why, but I have a sneaking suspicion you have another Kirito Sinon play.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's chill out. Stop the mind reading.
I mean, it's what your deck does.
Yeah.
Because you can't beat the five. I mean, that's why I assume, because you can't beat the 5Ks with Sinon unless you save Kirito for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you think I saw your hand, but that's just that's a guess. If you have those both in your hand, it's not because I saw it.
I mean, I don't have the perfect hand, but I do have a hand that can do a lot.
I figured as much. That's kind of what your deck does. Well, I mean, in this matchup, that's the goal at least. Because yeah, you can't really raid Sinon with huge. I mean, you can kill the Glucaster, of course, but max value, you do the Kirito and Sinon play. All right, what you got cooking? No trailer though. It's like no trailer today.
Right. No trailer would actually, it would help out.
Yeah. But for the record, I have not seen your hands. If you have those in hand.
Oh, you're good.
It's like, whoa.
This is just like kind of. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to. I don't like reading over that one. I'm gonna have to clear that guy out, so I have to use this on this one.
Sure.
This special.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll swing at the slot.
Yep.
Two. I'll take this up, and then I'll draw this card. And 2K.
Caller. Oh, hey, that's what I needed.
So from your hand.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Habit. You go there.
I'll pass.
Sure you want to swing it? All right. All right.
Not much I can do.
Okay. This is risky, but pretty ball. Lancelot.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
Eight drop? No, little.
Cards in hand.
3 cards.
Actually might be better. Draw a card.
Okay.
There's 2.
I do kind of have
He
to
is
block twice.
Lancelotting.
Yeah, block. Maybe I should have taken the first one. How risky is it to take it?
That's a good question.
I'll risk the biscuit.
Yep.
Oh shit. No triggers.
Oh,
That was too risky. That was too risky.
All you gotta do is do damage too. It's possible. Or impact even. You got our photon sword.
I mean, yes,
trying.
it's possible.
I was watching that last play and I was like, damn, he sure is Lancelotting.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. What's the problem though?
Like the wicked pun there, Joey.
I figured somebody named Giant Dad would appreciate it. Yeah.
What do you call two banana peels laying on the floor?
A good trip.
That's actually pretty good, but no, a pair of slippers.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Rating Sinon.
Yep. Oh God, what do you got?
And I get
What
this
do you got?
Oh,
Oh boy. Okay.
jeez.
I'll snipe the Gloucester.
Okay.
The top two. Bottom pick. This bad boy. Then
Oh yep. I saw what you did there. I see what you're cooking.
I give this one the. I kind of fucked up actually. I was not cooking. I was not even thinking.
Yeah, you attack with the wrong one first.
Yeah.
You would have killed. You would have killed two.
Yeah. I fucked up. It doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but what can you do, right?
Survive.
I will survive. I will survive. I think I need to draw one. Draw. And then, yeah, there you go.
Hit me. You don't give me a life card. All right, draw for turn. Okay, that's an interesting situation, but it does not matter. I fear. Okay, let's see.
Triple
Yeah.
push. Triple push.
You two? No. Oh.
Triple push. Come on, do it.
That's a board wipe.
Yeah. It is a board wipe.
I was chanting triple push this entire time, but I see why you didn't.
Damage 2.
GG's.
So,
GG's.
I
All
had
right,
something
guys.
out of that one.
Oh, that is the end of the recording portion of this, as well as the end of the stream. Anybody who's watching, if you are enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be dropping the video later tonight of the commentary looking over these matches at a much faster speed, going over how they think that it ultimately is from their first impressions to their current impressions. So, see you guys.